Hey everyone, today I'll be going over my placings from the 2025 Quebec live show that just passed last weekend. And I just want to shout out to the host and everyone else who made the show happen, and also all the amazing people that were there. Everyone was so sweet, so nice. I met so many new people and friends, and I'm just really excited to be there again next year for my third year in a row. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, let's get into it. So first up, I want to show off my fourth place ponies and other animals, of course. So this show, they only give out flats from first to fourth. So I do have some models that placed fifth and sixth, but I might show them separately. But these are the lowest place ribbons that you could get. So first off, we have my Holstein cow. So she's an older girl. She's not perfect, but I threw her in the other animals division or class, sorry. And she got a fourth, and I'm super proud of her. I named her Mudana, so I was very proud of that. And then next we have my little Fjord pony. So he does have some little marks here and there that I gotta try to take off of him. But it's hard because he has like the textured fur on him, but I'm gonna keep trying. So he was gonna go in the pony class, but I was like, honestly, he has too many dots and like spots on him that I'm just gonna put him in collectability. So we got a fourth in collectability for pre-2000 regular runs. So very proud of him for that. And then my little dark gray mare, I believe she was in the warm blood mares class. She came out with a fourth, so super proud of her. And then I showed her as a Connemara mare, and she got fourth in the pony class, so I'm super duper happy about that. And then my Rocket, he got fourth in a huge thoroughbred class, so I'm super proud of him. Everyone knows that the thoroughbred classes are always giant and super, there was like overflow one to another table. Like it was just huge. Like they're always massive. So I'm very, very proud of him. And lastly, my Rainish draft from, I believe it's Breyer 2022. I love this guy so much. I'm so obsessed with him. He did not place for me last year, I don't believe. I could be wrong. I don't think so. If he did, it was without a ribbon. It was like a fifth or a sixth. But he got fourth in a huge draft class, so I'm really, really proud of him. Him and my honey bear placed in that huge draft class, so I'm just so happy because it was massive. There were so many horses in there. I somehow almost forgot to include one of my favorite models in my collection, which is Breyer. She placed fourth in the Arabian Mares class, and my cat's here to help. But I just love this mold. I think she is so cute, and I know that people say that her double shoulder doesn't show super well, but she's done pretty decently for me, honestly, and I just love her four socks, her giant blaze, and her coat color. Her dapples are really nice too. They're not too fish scaly. Okay, so now I want to just quickly go over all of my guys who got third place. So starting up here is my honey bear. I just really love this guy. He's so cute. And last year he didn't place at all, I don't think, but this year he got a third in collectability and a third in the draft class, which the draft classes are always huge. So I'm super happy about that. He was up against some pretty rare ponies, and he's just the cutest. I have such like a draw to him. He's just adorable. Next is my Hickory Hills Wall Street. And this year I was surprised because he got a third. So I was really proud of him because I know he is just a regular run, but he's like my favorite donkey ever. I love the brown coat. I just think he's just super duper cute, and I was really happy about his placing. Now for the minis, here's my WIA Vincenzo or Vincenzo. I'm not sure how you properly pronounce it, but he got a third in the Spanish class. He is so beautiful. I love his shading, and he's just really gorgeous. Like he just, I know he's based off of resin, I believe. So I was just really happy that he did really well. Next, my little Brio. I love this guy so much. Like he As soon as he was released, I was like, I need him. He's just super duper cute. So he got third in the Mustang class, and I was even debating on maybe trying to throw him in the Spanish class maybe next show. I'll see how that is, because I know some people do show him as a Spanish breed. Next we have my Linzer. So she's super cute, and I think I showed her in the so it says American Paint Horse because I did throw her in the paint class just for fun to see how she would do, but she didn't place. But this ribbon is from the Part Arabian class. I showed her as a Pintabian, and she did pretty well, so I'm really happy about that. Next, we have some of my all-time faves for my minis. We have Nadira and Zahir, is I believe how you pronounce them. These guys are super duper cute. They're the ones that got me into collecting minis. So Nadira got third in the Arab Mare class, and she's just so cute. I love this G1 mold so much, and her gloss, and the fact that she has 4 socks is like just, she's adorable. Then Zahir got third in the Arabian Foals class, or actually I believe it was just a general foals class. So he's just so super duper cute. I kind of want to show my Peterstone bunny separately. I'm really, really proud of her. You don't understand how much of a dream it was to get her. I got her like less than a month before the show, and I was just so ecstatic. So she got a 3rd place in the Peterstone draft class, and there's some pretty tough competition there, so I'm really happy with that overall. Now we'll jump right into my 2nd place ponies. So first up here, we have my 75th anniversary, or no, it's the 70th anniversary glossy Andalusian stallion. That was a mouthful. So he got 2nd in the, I believe it was called the Spanish slash Lusitano class. It was pretty big, pretty decent. There was some really cool horses in there. He was up against some Albarozos and the new Cosimo, I believe is how you pronounce it. And he came out with a 2nd. I was super duper proud of him. And of course he has his little Nan card here. He's one of my favorites in my collection. He's just so beautiful to look at. Next, we have my Glossy Kendall, who I just love this girl so much. I think she's super cool. I actually sold the rest on my mold, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting rid of her, because she was like the one, like the other ones I wasn't super in love with, but then her, I'm just obsessed with her, so she's never going anywhere. I don't care if she's the only one on the mold, like she's staying. So she got a 2nd in Other Pure, and I showed her as an Australian stock horse mare, and I think that breed suits her pretty well, so I'm gonna keep her as that. Super proud of her, of course. This is my little custom Breyer porcelain. So he's the Clydesdale, and I found him randomly on Facebook for pretty cheap, and I was like, I don't collect porcelains, like why would I buy him? But he was in my head for like a month or maybe even 2 months. I was like, I just couldn't stop thinking about him, so I snatched him up, and he got a 2nd place in, I believe this is breed. Yeah, he got 2nd place in breed. I showed him as a Clydesdale, obviously. So honestly, like I'm just so impressed with him. And then next we have my little custom decorator Croy. She is adorable, and everyone kept coming up to my table and being like, oh, like where'd you get her? Like she's so beautiful. And I honestly got her off some random eBay seller, and she had a bunch of these, so I was like, I just wanted to snatch them up because they're so different. So I was super happy. She got 2nd place in custom workmanship for decorators, the decorator class. So these are all my 1st place guys. I'm super proud of them. So first up is my Hereford Bull. I believe he's from 2015. He just has really nice shading, and I was really blown away that he won the whole other animals class. He's just so chunky, and I love him. He's got like the cutest face, like, so super proud of him. Now, I'm actually gonna do him last because he has a story. So My hobo, I put him in the Mustang class, which they're always pretty decent sized. And I don't know if you can see right here, but he has a pretty decent ear rub. So I put him in there, and my Rico actually placed second in that class last year. So I thought, okay, like Rico's gonna beat Hobo. Rico, I think, got 5th or 6th, and Hobo won the class, and I was blown away. And I didn't bring him last year, and I wish I had, because oh my gosh, he's so cool. He's so cute, and yeah, I love him. Next, we have my other floral decorator stablemate to go with my Croy floral decorator stablemate. So she got a 1st in the custom workmanship for the decorator class. Super duper proud of her. She's just stunning. Her gloss is so good, like just perfect. And now my porcelain clad guy that got 2nd in breed, he got 1st in workmanship for gray. So I was super duper proud of him. Honestly, he killed it. I am obsessed with this guy. He's gonna be forever in my show string. He's adorable. I love him. And then last but not least, we have this is a Pottery Barn special run or exclusive on the Kinemic Count mold. I named him Vinny because normally I keep their OF names, but if they don't come with one, I'll give them one, obviously, for showing. But his name is Vinny, and I'm obsessed with this horse. This horse is probably one of my top 5 in my collection. He's so gorgeous. His shading is perfect. I love this mold. I love his color. He's just perfect to me. And last year he got 2nd in the Morgan ASB and gated class, and I was really surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then I brought him this year, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna hold up, because there was a lot more people there this year, a lot more models. And when I put him on the table, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think he's gonna place. Not because in my heart, he's getting like 1st every time, but he was up against some Hamiltons, he was up against the glossy Stagecoach surprises, he was up against Lafayette's, he was up against very limited models on, and he was against, I believe, like all that Raz, like he was up against some really cool models. This is just a quick photo I grabbed just to show you like how packed that class was and what he was up against. And he won the class. I mean, I love him so much. He's amazing. Here's the biggest shock of the show for me. So my little my like Croy floral decorator custom, she won reserve champ in the custom workmanship division it was overall reserve. Sorry, I was gonna say for just the one class. I was like, that doesn't work like that. But I'm so proud of her, and I am just blown away, and I just was in awe. So those were my Quebec Live 2025 placings. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to be back next year.